Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies, and my name is Jane, and this is your extended for this morning's reading. Yes, so the Queen of Swords came through today. She really wants you to pay attention to the communication and the things that you are saying to yourself, okay? She wants you to be very critically truthful about everything that you're telling yourself, of where you want to go and what you want to do. And that's what we're talking about this morning. She doesn't want you to be discontented with your goals and your dreams. She doesn't want you to be, she doesn't want you to suffer for the decisions that you're making now, or making decisions based on suffering. So that's what we were looking at this morning, and we're going to continue looking at that. Now, here's the second part. I will be giving away one of my beautiful gratitude journals. In order to receive one of that, you're going to have to put in your best guess, I would say. First of all, you have to be part of my website. I talked about that this morning, how you can subscribe to it. And then after you have subscribed to the website, I would like you to comment when you receive a notification through the email. There's going to be a section at the bottom of the email that says comment to the video. You just want to put in your best guess of when my birthday is as Pisces. There's been a few clues dropped here and there. If you get it right, you put your email as well in there. I will put you in for a draw to receive one gratitude journal of your choosing. There you go. And of the ones that I've created. Okay, so I'll give you the choices. I'll give you the link once the winner has been notified. All right, so we're looking into this right now, Pisces. We're going to get right into it right away. I'm going to be using the Mystical Shaman's Oracle and also the Light Seer's Tarot. This morning's deck, this Tarot deck, I may not have mentioned it. It was the Field Tarot. There is a link below that says find a deck, and that's why I'm giving you the names in case you're looking to purchase them. Alright, Spirit, help us out here. Help me with Pisces. They're on a brand new journey. They're looking for the truth inside of themselves, the blade. Love that. That is like the Ace of Swords right here. Okay. And Luminous Warrior. Beautiful. So let's see what these beautiful cards have to say or add to this reading so that we can get a clearer picture of where we're going with this, or what they want you to know. Okay. So the blade is 6. And yeah, I'm not surprised. The Suffering card is 23. This is 32. Number 5 both. So there's just the fact that there's Warrior here. And I don't know if it was in the video this morning, but I said the star, the alignment, the sun, this beautiful table that I decorated. I decorated in yellows because there's a lot of clarity that needs to be brought forward. So the luminous part doesn't surprise me at all. Even my candles are in the yellows, okay? So, let's see. I'm going to bring in the blade at 6. It represents the sharpness of mind, body, and spirit. That's exactly getting your breakthrough, of figuring out exactly where you want to go and what you want to do with it. This is what Spirit's bringing in. Pointing upward, it summons the power of heaven. When aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens on earth. The blade can be a healing tool or a weapon. Okay? Wield it, not yield it. Wield it wisely, and it will transmit power, bestow initiations, cut energetic cords from the past, and sever toxic relationships. Use it with anger, and it will slash, stab, and kill. Wow. It says you're invited to draw your blade and use it. It is not auspicious to hesitate, to waste time in idle talk, or hide from the inevitable. Right. Are you hiding behind the motive? Like, are you hiding behind the suffering of the past in your goals that you're bringing in? We were talking about that this morning. Is it because, like me, I said, we didn't have money, we were poor, so my goal was always about money in the end, but it wasn't really about passion, and it left me empty. So what are your goals? Whether it's you're not feeling loved, it could be career, it could be love, it could be money, it could be anything, okay? What are your goals? Are you basing it on suffering of the past? The Queen is inviting you to take a clear look and communicate realistically with yourself about what your intentions are, okay? Heaven and earth are aligned to support you in claiming your power, so take decisive action. Overcome your fear of hurting others, unsheath the blade, and use it wisely. So I'm going to read, I'm going to read 32. Luminous Warrior. The Luminous Warrior has no enemies in this world or the next. I like that. He is impeccable in word and deed. Again, communication and deed. You know, from what you have. He focuses on his light rather than on what hides in the dark. The suffering that you've had. There you go. Since he casts no shadow, he is radiant as the sun. Again, the sun. It's been coming in all week. This is why I picked the stars and the sun, the color yellow. Okay? And can transform his most terrible enemy into his ally. His power comes not from the sword, but from speaking his truth at all costs. So right now the sword is the air sign. It is not the literal sword. It is your communication, okay? Speaking the truth at all costs. Speak your truth, okay? It keeps coming back in, Pisces. They're not kidding around with this. The Luminous Warrior reminds you it is important to focus on your power, wisdom, and beauty. Do not be seduced by what seems wrong with you or with the world. Remember that intention follows attention. So focus on your positive traits. Feed your light with more light until you feel truly empowered. Then there will be little need for action as you resolve all situations from within. Okay? Are you being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts? Your instincts of survival, okay? This is what we're talking about. I'm reading the medicine because they're telling me to, okay? Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel? Put your sword away. It's not time for this battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is, okay? So it says don't act in a place of suffering that will damage you and others, okay? Find the truth hiding in your heart that will affirm your instinct for peace rather than for war. And again, because it's the warrior, I feel like you're at war with yourself, inside of yourself. You're having this argument with yourself about doing certain things, and you need to be truthful with yourself, Pisces. You absolutely need to be truthful, okay? If you need to talk to yourself in a mirror, they're telling me, do it, okay? Ask yourself with words, looking at yourself, being very true. Ask yourself, what is it that I want? What am I trying to get out of this? Is this going to bring me happiness, or am I hindering my path? Okay? And then tell yourself, I need to be true to myself. I need to tell myself the truth. Tell yourself the truth, Pisces, okay? Alright, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to pull all the tarot cards up. I'm going to have Spirit give more information on these. The first row was the work you're doing. Second row, energies that you could be paying attention to, that you could be putting more work towards. The energy more. Wait a minute, let me rephrase that. The second row is different energies that you could be paying attention to, and the last row is what Spirit wants you to pay attention to. I am back. I started coughing and then sneezing. Yes, I still have remnants of this lovely thing that we brought into the home. And of course I'm grateful I am the only one who had it, worst of all. And I even asked Spirit to keep it that way. So I am Pisces. I try to protect my loved ones at all costs. Yes. A little bit of a control freak when it comes even to spirit, going, no, no, don't let them get sick, let me get all sick, and then it'll be done in a hurry, so. I can't wait till spring. I cannot tell you just how much I can't wait. The end of March can't get here fast enough so I can start seeing blooms. Okay? Alright, Pisces. Enough of that. Deception. Okay, so it's all about not deceiving yourself. Okay? The energy that you want to bring, the work that you want to bring in here is not deceiving the path that you're on. Not deceiving, not giving you a false narrative of what's going on, okay? Saying, oh, money will make me happy. Money will make me happy. Okay, in my case, it would be like, oh, if I have lots of money, I'll be sure to be happy because I'll be secure. I won't have that insecurity like I did when I was a kid. It doesn't matter if I'm working something that I hate. The money will make it all better, okay? No. Page of Cups. I have to follow my dreams, not the goals. I have to follow what makes me happy, not what I think will make me happy, okay? So this is where the Queen has to come in and let you know. This is when you have to be brutally honest with yourself, okay? You have to even, I would even say, take that blade that's come out twice, cut yourself with that sword, okay? See what... Be cutting with your words in a way, not with your sword, but cut yourself with the words that you say to make it so that the truth comes out, okay? Because we spend such a long time fooling ourselves that sometimes when the truth comes out, we don't see it for what it is. So just pay attention to that, Pisces, okay? A surefire way is if it makes you happy. If you're in a state of celebration when you do something, when you have, even this morning's reading, when I was doing it, it took me, there's some days it takes me 3 or 4 times because I like positive readings. I like readings that offer a lot of, you know, rah-rah in it, and I don't hide that fact. I'm a very positive person when it comes to it's really dark, yeah, but the flip side is there's light, okay? And that's the way I will always be. But sometimes Spirit wants me to deal with the issues and go in deep, okay? Get all pruny in the system of going into what needs to be looked at. And sometimes I refuse to do that, and I give myself a hard time. And the truth of it this morning was that I don't like doing those. But it is what I signed up for. And once I finally understood what the message was and how I needed to give you that message, well, then I felt better. And I feel like I'm actually doing something. It's in these readings that I know for some I'm offering the most help. I'm making people see what they need to see. Getting rid of those blocks. Okay? Seeing the truth. Like I said, I can't, you know, look in the mirror. Literally. There it is. Okay? You're refusing to see, okay? These birds, you're refusing to see the truth. Take that off, okay? Unbind yourself and see it. It doesn't mean it's going to be as ugly as you think. Okay? Wow, this picture just like... just kind of blew me away. I've been talking about that, and there it is, okay? Look at yourself in the mirror. Talk to yourself. Be truthful to yourself. Let yourself see what there needs to be seen. And if you're not feeling like you are accomplishing something and that you're seeing results and you're still feeling discontent, something needs to be changed. Something needs to be fixed. Okay? Fulfillment is the key, and that's what comes in with this card. That's what they say right here, fulfillment. Okay? Let's see if we can get you a little closer here. Just a little bit, okay? Alright. Bring this up. So fulfillment, Pisces. King of Swords. When you get fulfillment, you're going to see the truth of the matter. You're going to be up on the mountain. You're going to be as high as you can. The queen, she's cutting through the truth of the matter. And then the king, well, he cuts right to the truth of the matter, but he then becomes determined, okay, in what he wants. He becomes assertive. And he becomes wise. I mean, if you look right here, see this beautiful owl? From the truth that you are telling yourself, you're going to see much further on that mountain, and you're going to accumulate the wisdom you need to be fulfilled. I like it when they come take over, because then I stop going back and forth. So other energies here that you could be paying attention to. And every time I go to say that, I want to choke. So, the Empress is in reverse. The Empress is about creativity. So, if you're not creating, if you feel no creative power, then you need to start planting seeds of things that will help you create something. If you're not creating a sense of happiness, a sense of contentment, a sense of challenge, a sense of always wanting to see what's beyond the next corner, you need to look at that. That's a clear indication that something is not fitting right with you. Okay? You're not growing, you're not giving yourself that great feeling of, you know, of discovery that you need to feel to live on this planet. Because when you are not challenged, you fall flat. When you're not doing what you want to be doing, again, you fall flat. You get discontented, okay? I'm going to drink again, Pisces. All right. The Queen of Swords. Pay attention to that truth, okay? Pay attention to that sword. Make sure that you're not lying to yourself. And you know, if you're going to be truthful, the one person you should be truthful is yourself. Absolutely. You should be the first person you tell the truth to. Whether it's good, bad, or not, the Lover's card's coming back, okay? This brings a state of harmony. And it also brings a state of trusting yourself. Knowing that you're never going to lie to yourself about how things really are. And if things need to be looked at and fixed and changed. That's how you can tell, okay? You really develop a union with yourself. A commitment to yourself and your happiness. Princess of Cups. Believe in your dreams, okay? That's what you've got to strive for. Not goals, not end results. Your dreams. What makes you happy? What fulfills you in this world? If you don't know what that is, start looking. Okay, make it a point to discover what that is. Look at all your choices. There's so many choices. Okay, it can be in the old. They're telling me right now, they're giving me a thing that some people may be looking at. Everything that's new around them, and they go, there's nothing that really, you know, tweaks my peaks or whatever. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay, said, look in the old. Look in the old stuff, okay? Like, even not even in your era. Look in past eras. Bring something back from the old into the new. All right. Hold on, Pisces. I just didn't want to cough on you. All right. So we have planning. What they want you to pay attention to. Take the time to look at what, and planning again. Two of Wands, Two of Wands. Okay? They can't say it enough. Look at your choices. Look at the potential of things. Okay? You could be walking into the threshold of something brand new. Plan your progress. Discover stuff. Okay? Partnerships. Look at the bigger picture. Commit yourself to this new direction that's going to bring you happiness, okay? Fill yourself with the creative force. The world's at your command. Do it, okay? Less about stability, but stability of self, okay? What you want to be in control of is what's going to make you happy and stable within your core, not necessarily exterior. And there's that Ace of Swords again. That's going to be right in the next card. You got it 3 times here, Pisces. You have the Blade, you have the Ace of Swords, and you have the Ace of Swords again. They want you to commit to that breakthrough. They really want you to triumph and be victorious, okay? Make a decision to make yourself happy. Get the clarity. There's that clarity. The stars, the sun. Get that clarity of thought. And finally, had these 2 that come out. The Ace of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Okay. Meet those challenges head on. Don't be afraid of what you're about to see. If you have discontent, it's like saying, oh God, that means I'm not happy with something. You know, I don't want to look at that. Maybe it'll pass. Everything will be better. Maybe it's just a passing thing. No, they want you to be clear. They want you to persevere. They want you to look at it, okay? And leave that oppression behind. Once and for all. Leave it behind. And I can't say it, 10 of Swords. There you go, underneath. Okay? Leave that oppression behind. Get out of that stressful energy. Okay? It's easy to fool ourselves sometimes, Pisces, into believing things are okay. Because we believe in certain things for so long. We think we do believe that if we can get something going in the right way, we're going to finally get our happy ending, okay? But sometimes you have to look in deeper, and you have to figure out the motives of what you're doing, the motives behind the actions you're taking. Sometimes it would surprise you why you do the things you do, and it has very little to do with being fulfilled in your own life and more about security or what you think you should be needing, okay? So that's it. This is your extended. I feel that it flowed a lot better than the first one for me. You guys will probably not feel the difference, but yeah. Tomorrow we're bringing in the Page of Swords. He is coming in. We're gonna beat him up. And no, we're not gonna beat him up. We're just gonna take a good look at him, though. All right. So I'm gonna send you a lot of love, light, and blessings, Pisces. As always, I think you're fantastic. I hope that these are helping you move forward in your life. We'll see you tomorrow for sure. Take care.